do I stand as a singer? I'm glad you asked. Feet shoulder width apart, dominant foot slightly more forward, right? Feet shoulder width apart. We're going to do some bone stacking here. Acro yoga term. We're going to take our knees over our ankles, our hips over our knees. We're going to take that belly button and tuck so that we're actually in good shape. We're going to have our shoulders rolled back gently, but not pinned back. Now I'm going to show you that from the side, okay? So we can just stand however. Bleh. And then when we get ourselves into alignment, we put our feet shoulder width apart, and then we take our knees over our ankles, our hips over our knees, tuck that belly button in. That's a huge difference. And now for the top half of your body, in order to get these shoulders not just relaxed, we're going to go ahead and put our arms up and over our head. And then as we put our arms down, keep your rib cage expanded as fully as you can, gently allowing your arms to fall down. And then out of the top of your head, if you can imagine a string, this is your best posture. And now for singing, you take your dominant foot once you're in alignment and you put it slightly forward. Feel free to switch up feet. It's whatever you're feeling good about that day. The reason for that is then you can move. If you stand with feet just shoulder width apart, it's good for skiing, but for singing, you need to be able to have a bit of flexibility and flow. The rib cage is very important to reset and create space for, because your rib cage not only moves this way as you are breathing, your rib cage also moves this way, right? Your sternum is here, and then down here you have floating ribs. So that's why it is so imperative to be in a good position, because as our ribs are in a good place, our lungs can fully expand, and through our breathing, which will be lesson 2, we breathe deep, low belly breaths, imagining moving the diaphragm. Even though in scientific fact, the diaphragm is merely an involuntary muscle that sits underneath the lungs. So we are able to utilize our diaphragm in singing by having good alignment. So one more time on that alignment. This is also great for, again, confidence in music and life. Practice standing, right? This is your main character stance. Practice it anywhere. But no matter how I'm exaggerating, right? No matter how you're standing, when it's time to reset, bone stacking, the tuck, the expansion. In yoga, that's called Tadasana. And that's how to stand.